Welcome back, folks, and I think the goblin's seen us. Fortunately, we'll just kill him fast. And there should be a chest out here. Ah, speak of the devil. There it be. Heal up my goblin just in case everybody happens to die in a massive explosion that can be seen from space. I wouldn't put it past the game.
Ow! But a scratch.
Oops.
Oh, what did I tell you? Sabrina, what do you think you're doing? Heal up, heal up, heal up. And inside is a ton of gold.
I'm sorry, I don't know what it is.
A cutlass.
What a piece of junk.
A wooden buckler.
I don't know.
Some boots. And a cure weakness potion. Cure weakness is pretty useless.
I don't know.
It's a lot better than the energy potion, though, I think. Because now all I just need to do is mix a couple yellow ingredients into a bottle, and there you go. Pohuba! It's an obelisk. And I'm pretty sure it works just like the other obelisk quests. Which is kind of neat. Goblins can see us, apparently. Even though I cannot see them. I don't really care, however. Reagent. Obsidian. We'll pick that up. Because obsidian is good to keep a hold of. I know, it's been quite awfully downgraded from what it was in Might and Magic 5, but still, obsidian is obsidian. We'll take it and we'll use it for a reagent. And we'll also rest up in the middle of town too, I think. I kinda sorta don't want to, but on the other hand, everybody's kinda scratched up pretty good. Oh no, wait, instead of doing that, let's go out and let's train up our levels, because we have reached level 7, I believe. 590 more experience. Oh, come on. Everybody but the cleric can train to level 6, excuse me. Well, if he's gonna be a louse about it, fine. Everybody gets to train but you, cleric.
Need some training? That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
There we go. And we can learn some skills if we so desire. I believe I do desire. Shoot. But not from here. What I think I want to do is head out and actually pick up some masteries instead. Because since we have fire magic expertise, we could probably pick that up. We could also pick up air magic expertise too, I believe. Or we could pick up alchemy.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, no alchemy? What about from you?
Hi, how are you?
Alchemy, there we go. That's good for her because she can get it up to master level, not grandmaster, because we'll be missing out on essences, but that's all right. What I do want to do though is get her identify item up to level 4. 2, 3, 4, and then she should be able to get expert level from here. No, not here. Here. Repair item, identify item. Ever sold an item that turned out to be better than your existing equipment? Nothing worse than having a merchant snicker at you for not knowing what you're selling. With Expert Identify Item, you can attempt to identify weapons and armor to prevent this embarrassment. If your skill level is 4 and you pay 500 gold, I will teach you. Hey, merchants gotta make money too, or make a living too, though. So,
What a piece of junk.
now we can identify everything.
What
I
a piece
think in
of
our
junk.
inventory, which is really useful, very useful indeed. Also, with his skill, I'll get him up to body magic expertise, and I'll leave him there. Air magic. I guess that's what I'm going to be getting with her. Or get alchemy. Alchemy really would not be that bad, because it gives her a sort of faux healing kind of way of doing things. And with him, I'll get his arms master up to level 4. And I'll get his repair item up a tiny bit. Because I can. Save our game too, so it doesn't crash. And let's get some skills.
See anything you want?
Seek knowledge elsewhere of Nilsson the Knight.
Thanks a lot.
Skills. Okay, he's got chain, and we'll get him up some. The only downside of all this...
See anything you want?
He knows how to use shields. Huh. By standard, let's buy a few bucks.
There's no room!
Oh, fine. Wah. We'll come back here later. Maybe we can find a merchant expert around here. Fire Guild membership, we're already member. Passage to Nyon, the tunnels. Air Guild membership, already member. Huh. I guess there's no way to get membership into the Earth rate yet. That I can know of. Let me try up on the house overlooking town. There's 2 of these houses up here, and hopefully one of them has something I can use. That's Town Hall. I'm hoping that's the case anyways. Looks like there's a 3rd house up on the hilltop. Sabrina the Thief. Lawrence Mark, Master Archer. How are you doing? Lawrence bows deeply. I am Master Mark, Champion Bowman. I've won the annual Avali tournament for the past 4 years. But enough of me. How about yourselves? I am the person to see if you want to become Master Archers, but you have come too soon. You must have the proper background to become a Master. That means first becoming a Warrior Mage. Return when you are ready. Cardrek the Steady, Bow Grandmaster. Speed with a bow can definitely be an advantage, but that speed combined with a knowledge of how to seriously injure your foe can be the difference between life and death. I will teach you Grand Mastery of the bow, and you will increase the amount of damage that each shot does. You must be a master with a skill level of 10 and pay 8,000 gold for this instruction. Tolarian Caves. What with the wars that Avli gets itself into all the time, and all the high taxes, I have moved to Harmondale to stay. Harmondale does see a lot of violence, but at least they don't conscript. You know, there's been so many wars in Avli that one of the kings had a tunnel dug from his castle to the caves in the north, just in case the castle was taken again. Needless to say, the lands around here are pretty violent. Torrent. Water Magic Grand Mastery. With Grandmaster Water Magic, you can learn the Grandmaster spells for this element. Higher level spells may prove more potent and of greater assistance to your party. Grandmaster Water Magic can be yours if you have a master skill of level 10 in the Water Magic and can pay the price of 8,000 gold. No. Brian Kedar, Barrows. And dwarves lie under the ground of the Barrow Downs, a barren collection of ancient grave sites built by the race centuries ago to honor fallen kings and heroes. And not all the barrows can be reached on the surface. Many are magically connected to each other through a system of teleporters and traps that protect the graves of those who would rob them. You look closely at the walls, you might see markings that might help you navigate. Harmondale. Respectfully, my lords, I must say that no one expects you to last long, because no other lords of Harmondale have lasted long. The fighting and politics between Arathia and Avli will claim you sooner or later. Probably sooner. Oh, and thanks for the vote of confidence. Leonard Skinner. Disarm Trap Master. You're tired of chests blowing up in your face? Sick of poison gas clouds, fireballs, and lightning bolts sending party members to the great beyond? Master lockpicking triples your chances of disarming these traps before they go off. I will teach you Master lockpicking if you have an expert skill level of 7 and can pay 2,500 gold. Slick Quick Tongue. The Grandmaster disarmed trap skill. This quick tongue makes his home in the southern region of Nyon. Parry and Light Fingers. Stealing expert. Don't want to pay an item from a store? The 5-finger discount gives you a chance to take an item without paying for it. I can teach you expert stealing for 500 gold, and if your skill level is already 4, this will double your chance of success. Leon Shadowrunner. The master tutor of the stealing skill, Leon Shadowrunner, makes her home in the Goblin Village in the eastern region of the Deja. And unfortunately, absolutely none of that had anything to do with merchant expertise. Such as, no, I would like that poppy snaps over there, but you don't want me to pick it up, do you, game? Sigh. Well, let's cast Wizard Eye. And let's head south, because I believe one of the roads down here heads south. And we should be able to head out that way. Reagent. Poppy snaps. Mushroom. Reagent. More reagents. Which is actually pretty good, because we kind of need them. No reason for us to